Hi, Caitlin. This is Jeannie Doran, ticket number 022380 for my broken Instant Pot. I want to do a video showing you what happens when I do this test that you suggested. First of all, I want to show you the inside of the Instant Pot. It freely moves the control here, temperature control, and it's Instant Pot the dual model 60, and here are the covers. I have two Instant Pots, and so I did try this test on with using both of the covers, and both of the covers they freely move the on and off steam, and the little button here, it goes in and out easily. Both of them do. And so I'm going to do this test. I'm going to put, here's my inner pot, and I'm going to put 3 cups of water in there. I'll turn this around. It's plugged in, and I'm going to put the cover on now and secure the steam control, turn it firmly off, and I'm going to put it on steam and put it on 5 minutes, and let it heat up now. While it's doing that, now it's going on. Here's what happens to it. It heats up, and this little button, it seals. It'll come up and seal, and this is turned off, but I do have it on steam, so it's going to start steaming. But if I just had it on a regular just manual, say for 5 minutes, it would turn on and heat up, but then the steam would start coming out of the top, but it would never go and say 5 minutes and count down. It would just stay on without going to the countdown of the minutes that I had put on there. And so pretty soon the steam would start coming out of the stopcock that is turned so that the steam won't come out. But it does start coming out anyway, because it's like it's overheating. So that's what it does. And so now we're waiting for it to start heating up enough to shut the little button so that it would come up. The only thing that I can say that happened, I think on this one, because I do have another Instant Pot here because I like them, and I have a lot of grandchildren. I have 25 grandchildren. We get together, and 2 Instant Pots are very nice to have with when I have a lot of people, or 2 dishes that I want to use. So I've loved having this, but I don't think it should have broke so quickly. Like I mentioned in the correspondence, that I paid $119 for the one, and the other one was a gift from my daughter. And I just don't think it should be broke so quickly for such an expensive KitchenAid. So, like I said, I'm waiting now for it to warm up and seal. When I did this before, I'm going to try to put this on YouTube like you suggested. I'm hoping that it does work. Otherwise, what I can do is stop this video now and wait till it, and then just do short little videos, because then I think I'd be able to send it, because otherwise they said it's too long. But I'm going to try the YouTube and see if I can get it to you. I put in more of a tepid water so that it wasn't quite so cold, but it's still taking a while to bring it up to steam. Like I was saying, I had put it on saute. I think it was this one. I want to say that, and the only unusual thing is when I put it on saute and I had some olive oil in, and was going to cook something like onions, it went too hot, and that's the only thing that I can think of that happened before it didn't function correctly. Then when it got too hot, I either continued by putting more stuff in, or I turned it off. I can't remember, because I just know that when I put something in, it never started to count down, and there was, water and everything else in there. I think, as a matter of fact, I was making soup that time, and it started steaming out the top with it shut off, and it never started to count down. I had to stop cooking with it. Okay, I think I'm hearing it start to boil, and I see a little steam coming out of the so what happens now is that it'll seal, but there'll never be the 5-minute countdown on it. Okay, the steam is starting to come out here, and it's going to seal. It does that just fine. Let's see here, it's going to come up here. There it came up, it's sealed. Now watch, it doesn't, it just stays on and it doesn't do any countdown. It'll just stay on. It's on steam. And what I can do here is I can put a, I'm going to just set this here for a second and turn on my timer in the kitchen. Okay, I put my regular timer on in the kitchen for 5 minutes. And like I said, it's sealed there, but it just still says on. And like I said, I did it with the other cover, which is here, and the same thing happened to it. It never did a